So today on Backstage with Billy, I'm here, I'm at the Lowry. Dear England is happening from the 29th of May through to the 29th of June. Now this is, like I said, the National Theatre's big show, direct from the West End, now in Manchester, now at the Lowry. And I am, obviously, I would say it's a play about football.
It's a play about male mental health through the lens of football. That's what I would say.
So today, on Backstage with Billy, I'm joined by Josh Barrow, who plays, obviously, the legendary Everton goalkeeper, the one and only Jordan Pickford.
That's right.
So tell us about this show.
So this show, as I said before, is fundamentally about male mental health told through the lens of football, and it's all about Gareth Southgate's kind of reformation of the England football team, and two, the kind of national attitude towards English football. We join Gareth at the beginning of his tenure, and then we see him go all the way through until the most recent Euros competition, when he stepped aside and passed it on to Thomas Tuchel. So it covers the 8 years of Gareth Southgate's tenure as England manager.
Now obviously this major show, I've seen some of the reviews about it, obviously from, the National Theatre Live down in London. And of course, it's not a show just about football. So don't be put off if you're thinking, it's not about, I don't do football. It's a lot more, isn't it? Like
Absolutely. And I think we've had so many audiences come in that are both football audiences and non-football audiences. And everybody enjoys it. People come out and say, you know what, I don't like football, I don't know anything about football, but the type of show that it is and the heart that it has, it's universal. Everybody can get involved with this, and fundamentally it is about something that is so much broader than just football. It's funny, it's poignant, it's dramatic, it's like I always describe it as it's like a big art installation. Like the whole piece is a bit of like as Gareth wrote the letter to England, the whole piece kind of feels a bit like a love letter to England and to English football. And it's kind of Gareth Southgate's perspective on how we can help young men in their struggles, and also kind of take these young lads who are, the top of the game, they're the multi-millionaires, they are the kind of the cream of the crop of what they do, and he helps them reflect and take time to consider how they got there, the people that they are, what they are capable of beyond just football, and that is a universal feeling completely.
So, dear England, it's coming to the Lowry. Grab your tickets, thelowry.com, and of course come along and see this amazing show that obviously stormed the West End. It's now in Manchester, going to be here for 4 weeks, from the 29th of May to the 29th of June. You need to grab your tickets and come along and see this young man playing Jordan Pickford, and my God, you do look like him.
Well, I'll slick my hair back. If I look like him now, wait until I slick my hair back. I think that's the when I feel like most like him.
Thank you for joining me today on Backstage with Billy.
That's my pleasure, Billy.
Cheers, Josh.
Good to meet you, mate.
Dear England, I can't possibly hope to speak for an entire country, but I would like to share a few things with you as we begin this journey.
England needs a new story.
This feels like a different England. Fearless, having fun out there.
Come on, England! Come on, England!
So today on Backstage with Billy, I'm joined by another cast member, Felix Ford from Dear England, this amazing stage play that is arriving at the Lowry. Felix, you and your character, you play quite a few characters in this, don't you?
Yeah, I've got my work cut out for me for this.
You have, haven't you? So run through some of the characters and who they are.
So I play Alex Scott, who was in the women's football team and has now become a pundit. You'll probably see her on BBC Sport doing lots of stuff. I also play Theresa May, which is quite different,
Okay.
Liz Truss for a little bit, and Serena Wiegman, who's the England manager, and who else do I play? I also play Roxanne, who's like a PR manager. So in total, I have 6 wigs that you will see me don throughout the show.
So give me your Theresa May.
Oh, Theresa May, I think most of it is about the posture, weirdly.
Okay.
So I start off like
So
this,
it's-
and then you watch videos, and it's just like, you just have to retreat, like turn into a turtle. Like, and then the robot arms, and then, you know, you really have to be like, for my time as Prime Minister, and just be, just like you're kind of fearful of everything. I remember looking at videos to like research her, to embody her, and you think with the posture it's sort of exaggerated, but it really is that kind of shell.
Now I'm looking forward to Liz the Cabbage. How do you do Liz Truss?
Yeah, Liz Truss is hard because there's not that many videos of her because she wasn't around for very long.
Hence the phrase Liz the Cabbage.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care.
Yeah, so for her, she has kind of like a kind of blocked nose, so I like sound. So it's more like from my time as Prime Minister. So it's a bit like that.
Hey, very good.
So you just try and get like aspects of them, and then obviously the wigs help. Alex Scott has got like classic East End accent. That's great to do. And then I also do a Northern accent. So don't.
Oh, we've got to have this.
I'm a bit nervous.
No, go
about
for it.
how
Let's
will go
have a
down.
listen.
Oh no, you can hear it now.
Yeah, right now. Come on.
Oh God. Okay, the first line is, morning everyone. Before questions, Gareth would like to say a few words. Don't kill me in the comments, please, if there are comments for this.
You missed one off. Everybody calls up here. Love. All right,
Love.
love. Hello, lovey.
Hello.
Hello, lovey.
Love it.
Hello,
yeah,
love it.
I'll,
Hello,
I'll,
love.
I'll add that in for this edition.
Hello, love.
Hello, love. Hello.
Now, obviously, part of your character, and you're going to be coming on and interjecting quite a few times throughout the entire show.
Yeah.
But like I said, for someone like me who's not a fan of football,
Yeah.
but looking forward to something, I'm looking at the staging right now, and it is phenomenal. We'll get a sneaky look at that, but don't tell the production people over here because they'll shout at me. But I mean, this obviously this amazing show, like I said, it stormed, you know, the West End. It's now on tour. You know, it's the National Theatre, which, you know, very highbrow. And of course they're up here up north.
Yeah.
And of course, this amazing show is going to be obviously blowing us all away
Oh, we hope so.
when it happens from May 29th through to the 29th of June at the Lowry. Grab your tickets, thelowry.com. Very simple. Come along, see the lovely Felix. And of course, earlier on, we were talking to lovely Josh. And of course, this amazing show, Dear England, the Gareth Southgate, I would say, memoirs, years, whatever. But, and of course, don't worry, if you're not a fan of football, you will still love this amazing show because
Totally.
there's as Josh said earlier, I'm going to call him Jordan because he looks so like Jordan.
Yeah, the same. The same.
They're like twins, aren't they?
Yeah.
Separated at birth.
Yeah.
He's probably,
And he's not even in costume. Wait, just wait.
Well, I'm looking at him now. Jordan man must have got the better pram. Switch the prams. But nevertheless, this amazing show, obviously, is coming to the Lowry in Manchester. Grab your tickets. And of course, Felix, thank you for joining me today
thank
on
you.
Backstage with Billy.
Great. Thanks.
Backstage with Billy on Shore.